It's Chris Kalen. Welcome back to another episode of the Princess Diaries. I'm really excited about this one because I feel like I've watched this person like grow from the outside looking in, and they already came as a prepackaged artist to me. But anyway, joining me today is David Givens, an independent pop EDM artist, vocalist, and creative director from South Carolina, whose music blends emotional storytelling with electronic house, synth pop, and festival-inspired sounds to create a truly immersive experience. Fresh off of earning his master's degree in speech pathology and audiology from the South Carolina State University, David is simultaneously building an exciting independent music career with his new single, Ghost, giving listeners a deeper look into the creative world he's building through music, visuals, and storytelling. And I'm very excited to hear about this journey. And welcome to the Princess Suite, David.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I am so excited to be here. First of all, congratulations on receiving your master's from the South Carolina State University.
Go Bulldogs.
Yes, let's go dogs. So, like I said, when I first met you, it was like a music listening, whatever it was. But when I tell y'all, David came, it was like this media kit, but it was like a digital, like a 3D. This was before 3D printers were a thing. And it was so neat. And that's something that always stood out to me about you. So, from there to now, I just want to say congratulations on everything that you're doing in your growth.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, first of all, how are you feeling? You asked, so off camera, he pre-interviewed me. So let me do my job. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm excited. If I can tell you the song that's playing in my head is "This Is What Dreams Are Made Of."
I wish I could bust out in a song like that. I just don't sound like that when I do that.
Listen, I've always wanted to sit down with you because I love your spirit. I love how you are very in-depth with everything you're doing. And I know we talked about, checking with you because I know there's a lot of things when we're so successful at what we do, we kind of don't ask the successful people how you're doing.
Yeah.
Are everything okay? Is your heart okay? Is your mind okay? So I just wanted to love up on you a little bit.
No, and I appreciate that. Y'all don't understand how much I really enjoy that, but thank you. So, you just received your master's. So what's that like? How are you feeling sitting in that? And you just got a job today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is amazing. So how are you feeling in that?
I'm blessed.
Yes.
Because it was a long time coming. During that journey, there was a lot of obstacles, not just with the workload, but also with people.
Right.
People who underestimated me, said that I would never be. I even took some time off during that time to refocus on my own mental health.
Right.
And coming out of it with a degree, it was I can't tell you the amount of tears I cried the night before graduation.
Oh, wow.
I got up at 3:00 that morning, and I was just giving God praise. Thank you for getting me to this point. And so, yeah.
And you know what? And with you graduating from South Carolina State, I'm glad that as a graduate, you were still able to have that moment because I do feel like Lieutenant Governor Pamela Evitt tried to overshadow that. And the thing that bothered me, not only being an alum, but realizing, like you said, the experience that you just shared, that should not be overshadowed by someone with a political agenda.
Exactly. And I honestly felt very disgusted as someone who was going to represent our entire state, would call our future South Carolina leaders from our illustrious university a woke mob. I don't understand it. If you're going to be a governor, you represent all of us, Black, white, Latino, Asian, gay, straight, whatever. You represent each and every one of us in this state. And for you to say that about a group of young people who will represent us in the future, yeah, you can have it.
Yeah, absolutely not. And then she doubled down, made a commercial about it. But you know what? She lost because God don't like ugly. But yeah, so you wear so many hats, from artist, vocalist, creative director, speech pathologist, and audiologist. And what do you feel like? What version of David wakes up in the morning first?
The human. The human wakes up first. And then the next person comes up as the artist.
Right.
I say human because that's the person I need to check in with first. I need to check in with my human side. Make sure that I'm good, make sure I'm okay, make sure I stay prayed up before I walk up my door.
Yeah. Okay.
And
one more time.
So the human wakes up first, and then the artist, because without the humanity, you can't create the art.
Absolutely. So what? Can you finish this sentence? People think they know me, but they have no idea that.
that I am more than meets the eye.
Mm.
There are so many sides of me that people don't know. And I don't share that with a lot of people because I always have this, because again, this comes back to the human side. I have this innate fear that maybe I'm too much, or
Right.
maybe people don't understand me, or won't understand me, or they'll judge me, which is a normal human thing, y'all.
Yes.
That's normal. But the more I gravitate to someone who I can sense like their spirit is good, or I can see their light,
Yeah.
then the more I reveal about me. And I'm pretty crazy, pretty nerdy. I'm loud when it's time for me to be loud, but also I'm very quiet.
Yeah.
Especially like when I'm home, I'm gonna sit in the room and just be like, I'm just gonna draw a picture or something.
The introverted extrovert.
Right.
And like I was literally looking at a TikTok something, and the lady was just like, most people who are like made to be successful, and it was just characteristics. And it was so funny you said that, and I feel the same way too. It's like the introverted extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm out, I have no problem being like a social butterfly, but like when I am in my space, like I tell people all the time, like I talk for a living. I like to be quiet in my house. Like
Exactly.
I got a dog. He don't talk. Okay. So no, that's something I definitely enjoy. So how has studying speech pathology and audiology made you think different about your own voice and you as an artist, if it did?
It made me realize that singers, we are more susceptible to a lot of things. I'm not gonna go into technicalities of what that is. You guys can do your own research on that.
Hello.
But it really forced me to really start taking care of my voice, taking care of my health. One thing I did after graduation, like immediately, I went to the doctor. I got me a therapist.
Those two things are so important. I literally had a guest, Blue Flame James. I think he said like on his 30th birthday, went to the doctor, found out he had brain tumors.
Whoa.
At 30. So I'm so happy. Like you're the second guest black man I had come up who was like, go advocating. Please go to the doctor, check up on yourself.
Please,
go ahead.
Please, like your health is so important. Like I know that during my time in grad school, like I let a lot of things last. I used to go to the gym like regularly, especially when I was working like full time. But once I started going to grad school, and it was like traveling back and forth, late nights, studying, doing clinic, doing the music, even going on doing shows, doing tours. It was like, oh, I'm letting a lot of things like just fall to the wayside.
Right.
So as soon as graduation was over, I said, hello, I need a meeting for my therapist. I need to go to the doctor. I already signed up for the gym. I was like, we're gonna get together.
But you took the initiative, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, like checking in, I need to do this, and let me do this. So with just getting your master's, and you told me you just got off of tour. So how are you balancing all of this? Because I thought I'm busy. You've run up to me.
Listen, I started tour the day after graduation.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So we had a show.
So what tour were you on?
Well, it was mine. It
it
was mine. I decided, like, you know what?
You headlined your own tour.
I did my own tour, y'all.
That's awesome. What's next? I say, make some noise. What the fuck?
Woo! I did my own tour. I've always wanted to go on tour and meet people and perform. And tour looks different for everybody.
Right.
It is a mental thing, and it is also a financial thing.
Yeah.
So luckily enough, my tour is very small. We started in I forgot where we started. We started in Charleston first, and then we went all the way down to Atlanta, Miami. We went to Columbia for a little bit, and it was fun. But I know that it was exhausting.
Yeah, people always say that
it's exhausting. But you know what made it better was like I got to meet people, and I got to interact with them and touch them and say. And hear them say, the music's great. It touched their lives. I said, if I can save one life with my music, I'm good.
Yeah. And that's just the beauty of it. It's like social media. I love social media likes and everything. But when you can actually like meet people and they're like, I follow you. I like your music. It just feels different.
It does.
To know that you can actually bring people out and like put butts in seats.
It really does. And I'm just like, I surprised myself. Like, oh, people came out to see me.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Like, am I the only person? It's like I feel a little overwhelmed. It's like it's full. I feel full. It's like I'm not going to cry right now.
I've had those moments. I've had them.
Like this is beautiful. So South Carolina, like I feel like we're just, and I don't want to say we're just popping on the music scene because when you think about gospel music in South Carolina, it's been a thing. But then, like as far as rap is concerned, we have 3 artists from the Carolinas who made Double XL.
Yes.
So I don't want to say like we're just popping, but. With South Carolina, we're not really known for the pop or EDM artists. So, like, what made you want to, like, swing that way and, like, make a career in that? Because I will say you're very good at it. But it's just, You know, it's out of the ordinary. You're a black man in South Carolina, so
Listen, when I first started, I actually did start in R&B.
okay,
When I very started, but then it just didn't feel comfortable.
right.
I took a break after that first single trying R&B. And I said, if I'm going to do this again, I was going to do what I grew up on. I grew up on mostly pop. I grew up on
Mm.
like the Britneys and the NSYNCs
Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
98 Degrees. I grew up on EDM legends like Zed and DJ Sammy and Cascada. Every time we touch,
I
I get
played
this
it like you
feeling,
went.
and every time that was my jam. Like,
Listen, waking up every morning,
yeah,
TV on VH1 and MTV.
yes.
I'm like, the new girls, they don't understand Britney. Like, I tell them, like, I was like, y'all had to be
You
there
had
for
to be
that Hit Me
there.
Baby one more time. Like, that plaid skirt. Y'all see Britney now. And I know,
Mm,
like, things that have happened now with her mental health. But peak Britney Spears,
in the
Christina
zone, Britney.
Aguilera, like, these girls now, like,
No.
Tyler, you cute. But like Britney was giving us full choreography, vocals,
Backflips.
backflips, all at the same time. Like
Mm-hmm.
visuals. I mean, girl,
It's
I'm
the
gonna
same way I
say
don't understand why people would disrespect Beyonce. It's like, do y'all
no one is giving that. No one is giving that energy. That they don't understand. The
they don't
people
understand?
they don't get it. But I sorry, I didn't want to cut you
No, you're
off. But
good. You're
yes,
good.
I just got so emotional when you started talking
Listen,
about Britney.
we're here. We're
Right.
here. We're here. But to be from someone from South Carolina who understands that there is a space for us,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a space for everyone here in South Carolina. One of the things why I did this kind of sound is to prove a point
Mm-hmm.
that you can grow here,
Yes.
that you can grow and make something happen in South Carolina. I went to Atlanta a couple years ago, and there was a studio that I used to go to. The guy's from Columbia. He's from Columbia, South Carolina. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do like a music festival in South Carolina, bring all the artists out. And he told me flat out, bro, ain't nothing can happen in South Carolina. Nothing. That's why I left. And that kind of hurt a little bit.
Because people always say that.
They do.
Always say that.
And it wasn't just a one-time thing. I've been hearing that over and over again. I said, you know what?
Mhm.
I am not a quitter. I'm not someone who's negative. I'm gonna find a positive in this. So everything I've done is just to prove that I can grow. I've been to Europe. I've been to
Mhm.
Trinidad and Tobago. I've got multiple awards, and I didn't even leave home.
Mm-hmm.
You can make this happen here. You can grow here. And with the artists like Trap Dicky and Trim
Mhm.
and even 803 Fresh,
Yeah.
the door for South Carolina to be a music hub here is cracked. It's not busted wide open yet. It's not busted wide open, but it can happen if we start developing systems, start developing collectives and troops, start having spaces where we can start developing the future voices of South Carolina art.
Yes. And what would that look? And what do you think that looks like?
We need to start having promoters actually focus on South Carolina artists, not just going out for like the big names.
Yeah.
Bring up somebody that you see is really working.
Yeah.
Having artist development training. Like, where are the companies that do artist development? Actually creating, the image. Like, have you seen Popstar Academy?
I have not. I've heard about it, but I need to watch
it.
Okay.
Watch-
What is it?
So
Stream?
Popstar Academy is on Netflix.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's actually the second half of a reality series called Dream Academy, which brought us the group Cat's Eye.
Ah, okay. I do love Cat's Eye. All the little girls love.
Pinky up.
Yes.
Up.
Like, okay, no, I do love that. But I agree with you as far as artist development. There are so many artists that I've reached out to, and it's like, and when I say this, I don't mean any offense, but when I say I want to help with public speaking, it's for interviews. So you're not sitting there, someone was like, yeah, no, yeah. It's not an interrogation. Like, we're doing an interview. I do feel like with a lot of artists, that part is missing. I feel like, you can have the package in some aspects, but that interaction off of social media and being able to interact in real life and like, yeah, music, I feel like music is a half of it, but when you want to do these radio runs, when you're going on these red carpets, when because everyone has a camera now, either you're being filmed on meta glasses, on the phone, whatever it is, so you need to be prepared for, and honestly, an interview at any time.
Exactly.
Like, at this point in time, anyone wants to be a blogger, influencer, you need to be ready at all times. So, like, I will say, in the beginning, I did notice, like, Trim, she wouldn't really do interviews. But then when she got clearly her training or whatever her camp had her do, now she's answering more questions. And now she can tell you more about herself and to articulate it and control the narrative. And that's all it is. It's controlling your narrative.
Exactly. Like, no one can tell your story except for you. But you need to know how to tell your story.
Storytelling is everything. So, speaking of storytelling, like you've traveled and I feel like you're so well versed. So, how did you even, because I know I beforehand, you tell me about just your experience and you traveling and how did you even get involved in that aspect? I know it was like a group that you were traveling with or something like that.
With me.
No, but like in Europe when you were touring?
Yeah, just me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
Oh,
me.
I thought it was like some.
I did a festival.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I got
Yeah,
confused.
it's a festival.
Okay.
Shout out to New School Rules over in Netherlands.
Yes. I thought it was like a group or something. Okay.
No, it was me. It was me and my family. We went to the
Awesome.
Netherlands. It's a beautiful country. One thing I didn't expect from Netherlands, there's a lot of black people.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Now when I leave here, I'm gonna go to like Netherlands black people. Like
Yes.
I'm typing on TikTok.
It was so diverse. And the one thing it made me cry when I went over there because like
really?
I felt safe.
Ooh.
I felt safe.
Really?
I was walking by myself. I was coming from a club at 3:00 in the morning.
And as a black person out of the country, for you to feel safe like that, that is a huge thing. Let me go ahead and add Netherlands to my bucket list.
Rotterdam, amazing. Clean air quality. And the groceries, dirt cheap.
See, it's America. It's clearly America. I need to get out of here. But yeah, so like you've described your music as emotional escapism, which I love that. So if someone stepped into a David Givens universe, what would they see? What would they hear? And what would they feel?
Freedom.
Ooh.
Freedom, safety, the ability to be yourself. This whole universe, I kind of represent it as like a interdimensional club where you can just finally let your hair down. You can take the mask off. You can just be you. Because I feel like we don't get that, especially not black men.
Right.
We don't get that nowadays. We don't have the spaces to where we can just emote and
Yes.
be ourselves, no matter who we are. We have to be this one person, and that's who we are for the rest of our lives. When we are just multi-dimensional beings.
I was literally having this conversation. I was like, black people are not a monolith. But I feel like a lot of times we get that with black women, but I don't feel like black men get the opportunity to say, like, we're not a monolith. Like, I can like rap music and then I can like anime and I could skateboard and I could also like, I don't know, just be a well-versed person. So I feel like a lot of times like black women, we have the opportunity to be like, it's more accepted for us to be, have to be not be a monolith and have more layers. But I feel like with black men, it's just kind of like, and I mean, of course, I'm guilty of a chuckle every now and then, but it's like bedazzle shirts, sassy. You want a matcha, sassy. Quarter zip, sassy, and it's just like
I am the original quarter zip king from the 2000s.
So yeah, so I just love that aspect that you say that, and it literally reminded me. I went to a Black People Love House music event. And
Thank you for sharing that with me, by the way.
You said what?
Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yes. So, hey, you need to relax.
It's
dude.
Okay. You're okay, bubs.
But
okay.
this seriously, when I went to Black People Love House music, when you were just like your music reminds it's freedom. I was there, and I'm a girl who I was there with. She was like, I just feel so free. Like that's what it reminded me of. So I love that. This episode of Princess Diaries is sponsored by the Bill Green Law Firm. If you've been in an accident, make sure you call the Bill Green Law Firm. No win, no cost. That's our promise. I'm a big TV person, and I feel like now, like, with being in music and, like, production, I'm like, this song would go good with that. So if Hollywood was to call you today asking for one of your songs to, like, do placement, what movie or TV would be your dream placement to have one of your songs in?
I'm going to go with the future site. Avengers Secret Wars.
Ooh.
I have the perfect song for you. I'm going to just be out there. When I Fall. Perfect song right there. It's perfect. It's a rock anthem. It's all about, holding on to people when they're in their lowest. And it's perfect for Avengers Secret Wars. Because a lot of things are going to go down in that movie next year. I'm just saying. Okay.
Listen, and I love Avengers, and when you saying that, you getting that coin.
Okay.
You're getting the coin because they break the bank. All right, so let's talk about your music. Let's talk about Ghost. What is the story behind it? Because you always have a story, and I just love hearing it. So take me to the world.
Okay. So Ghost, I wrote Ghost about 3 months before graduation. And this actually was led to me actually making the decision to go to the doctor, go to the therapist.
Really?
Someone kind of brought up like my past in like a negative way. And I said, I don't live in that person anymore. But it always feels like that person, that old version of me, the older versions of me keep coming back to haunt me.
Yeah.
And I keep trying to run away from it. So Ghost is really that story of I'm not going to run from you. I'm going to face you and I'm going to end you.
Yes.
Because I don't want people to keep seeing that old version of me. That person of me who was aimless, that person of me who was lazy, that person of me who just didn't care about himself, didn't care about if he whether lived or died.
Right.
I want people to see me as I am now.
Yeah.
Someone who's happy, someone who is free, someone who is himself. And that's relatable to anybody who's trying to change for the better.
Like, I remember when Charlamagne, when he had the book signing for Get Honest or Die Lying, and someone asked a similar question. He was like, you know what? I've been in this industry for such a long time that people seen different versions of me. And they were like, some people may be stuck with a certain version of me. And he was like, some people may not want to see me grow. And it's like, at a certain point in time, he was like, I can't fight. Because I was like, I know who I am now. So if you want to see me as 2006 Charlamagne, that's your prerogative. But although it's 2026, that's where I'm at now. But you just have some people who are just comfortable with seeing you at a certain version where you are, and
they don't see the you beyond you.
Yeah. And then what I also realized, there are some people like who you've grown up with. So it's just like, telling me all amazing things. So I'm traveling to Europe, you in the Netherlands, and you have your masters. And there are some people like who you may have grown up with or who know you. And it's just kind of like, it's almost like that. How dare you think you can do all of that type thing? And then it becomes like super projection and you don't know like where it's coming from. And it's like, well, I thought, this would be like a cool thing. But it's a lot of time. And I had to realize like, it's not you. It's people projecting onto you. But shout out to my therapist for helping me realize that. 'Cause I'm like, why are you bothering me? Leave me alone. Why?
Yeah. I've been there, done that.
Yes. So, wait, where am I? Okay, boom. So, is Ghost a real person, a feeling, or a chapter in your life?
A bridge. It is. I call it the bridge between the last album, which is Electric Kingdom Evolution,
Yes.
and to where we're going now.
Oh.
It's the prologue.
I love that.
It is where Electric Kingdom ended, where we were where that album was mostly talking about everything I went through in my teenage years and my 20s. This is like, okay, I know we're pulling the plug on this now.
Right.
Because I no longer want to feel this way. I no longer want to feel things about, self-harm thoughts. I don't want to feel negative thoughts. I don't want to keep coming back to this.
Right.
I don't want to come back to this cycle anymore. So Ghost is the bridge.
Right.
And where we're going next, it's something fun.
I'm excited. Like, I just love your storytelling and just how you do everything. It's just the way you set everything up. He's a professional, ladies and gentlemen.
I am a professional.
All right, so house music is having a major moment again. So why do you think people are reconnecting with music?
Because people want to be free. And I wanted to get back to the 2000s because, we're both 2000s.
Yes. I dress for the 2000s vixen.
Listen, I still dress like I'm going to Hot Topic. And Spencer's.
I remember that store.
And GameStop.
Is Spencer's still open?
They're about to close. Get your stuff now while you can.
Oh my God.
Get your stuff.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Like, jeez. Just like nobody told me Rainbow and Citadel Mall was closing.
What?
I walked in and it was empty.
No.
Yes, they're turning to a hospital, friend.
Oh, Jesus.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell you nothing either.
Nope.
Okay.
But, in the 2000s, we were going through a recession.
Yeah.
We were dealing with 9/11. So people wanted to escape.
Yeah.
People wanted to escape. And let's go back even further. Let's go back to the 90s with the rise of the black house music.
Yes.
CeCe Peniston and Robin S. And
yes.
I'm going to give it to my girl in the UK, Sonique.
Come on.
Listen, I want to make the music where people can just, for a couple hours, relax.
Yes.
Let your hair down.
I tell people all the time, I was like, with things like how they are right now, like even when I choose from music that I listen to or things that I watch on TV, I hate to say it, but I was like, I like brain numbing stuff. Like,
Really?
I just really want to because it's so much going on. Like when you got the TV on, the gas prices are here, this, rent due, bill due, shark due, everything's always due.
Not the dues.
So like everything's due. So let me find a good series and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah.
What do you mostly watch when?
So literally, okay, so I just finished Polygamous on Netflix because
I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
Oh, friend, hold on to your head. You hold on to your edges for that one. When I tell you Joseph, you stress me out, friend. But my girl did her big one. But that I just watched Will I Find You? I Will Find You, or something like that. That is a limited series. That is good. Like the twists and turns on that, good. And then like Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love Island, which comes on tonight. Tonight's movie night. So that is like where my current happy places
I'm
right
shameful
now.
right now because I'm on a nostalgia ride right now.
Yeah.
I'm on Tubi.
I love Tubi. People talk about Tubi. I got 2 movies on Tubi. I love Tubi.
Let's one movie on Tubi. I can watch it, girl.
I can't remember
We'll
the name
talk
of it.
after
Yeah,
this.
we'll talk
We'll talk
after
after
this.
this, but
And
I'm
I'm going to put a
watching
shameless plug in right here.
But Tubi, I'm watching Looney Tunes.
Okay, you know what? It's funny. I leave Looney Tunes with my dog. But then, like, I'll watch it and I'm like, I remember this. Like, and you know what I started watching on Tubi too?
What?
The Powerpuff Girls.
Yes!
Because I love seeing them whip Mojo Jojo ass.
Who's
like,
your
I
favorite?
don't know. Blossom. But I do like Buttercup too.
Bubbles.
Bubble,
Because Bubbles is hardcore, man.
I can see it. I like it, but Blossom is my girl. You know, somebody gotta be Beyonce.
She's dangerous.
She is. Okay, so I feel like Beyonce's Renaissance sparked conversations about house music and black music and the black roots in house music. So do you feel like the industry is finally giving black creators their flowers in that aspect?
Slowly, but not enough.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Slowly, but not enough. Like, we need to go back and give all the black artists who were sampled,
yes,
their credit. Everybody from Betty Wright, the clean up.
I was just talking about her today. Like, she did Woman to Woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I said, you know what? She's good. Because if I did all this for man, you could keep him. I'm buying his car.
I need to
doing
make a song about that. Like, you keep him.
Right, like literally, like that house I paid for. I'm like, girl, okay,
you doing too much.
Right,
you doing too much.
But shout out to you, girl. But yeah, and I do feel like even I kind of feel like, as far as I agree with what you're saying, and I definitely feel like it's slow because I mean, even with the Palma Day Club in Charleston, with the house music, and they have no black people, and I know
None.
black and brown people created house music, but what do I know?
Listen, I hate going to spaces where I don't see us.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it feels like it's only me.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I appreciate, like, there are spaces for us, but I like a little bit of diversity. Yeah. Where are the Asian folks?
Right.
Where are where are the white people, the Asians? Where are the Indians? Where are the Grecians? Where are the Koreans? Where is everybody?
And the thing about it, when you're so well traveled like how you are and you go places, you know that it's not odd to actually see a melting pot of all races.
Especially not where my heritage is from.
Right.
Because if everyone doesn't know that I am Trini. My mama's from Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so when you get a Trinidadian and a Geechee man from like the Low Country together,
yeah, right?
it's a crazy household.
Look, I was like, that's kind of a crazy house, man, but I love it.
In Trinidad, there's a lot of diversity. You see everybody.
Right.
You see, Indians. You see white people. You see Asian people. You see all kinds of people in Trinidad, and it's like, I'm used to diversity.
Right.
I don't like being the only person in the space where it's just one type of person.
And then you realize it's like, oh, I'm the only one here.
And
it's like, okay. I was talking about this with Norway in my last interview, and I was like, it's like the token black person, but you didn't know you were the token until like you realized you're the only person there.
I didn't realize that until 2008.
Right. It's just like, oh, okay, got it. All right. So, honestly, what's one unpopular music opinion do you have?
Oh gosh, I've got a million. There are black pop boys out here, and we need to support them. There are black pop artists out here. We do not have to be in the 4 black boxes.
Like literally, I'm trying to think of a black pop artist because I'm like this.
Jason Derulo.
Oh yeah.
Jason Derulo. We got black Brazil. We can call Brazilians black also.
Yeah.
So Kawi from Santos Bravos, who's currently performing. Go listen to that album Dual from Santos Bravos. Amazing.
Really?
Yes. We have so many black male pop artists. Even though Sekou, he just had an album come out. He's a British black pop artist. JLS. So many black male pop stars. Chris Brown, we can count Chris Brown.
I was like,
too.
Okay, I feel like he's a pop.
Usher,
yeah.
because he's done EDM too.
Yeah.
There are black male pop artists, but we keep considering, there's no male pop artists. Did you go to the black ones?
Right.
You don't have to go to the
That's true.
you don't have to go to the K-pop people.
Right.
We have black male ones too.
And you know what's also so crazy to me? I feel like when it came down to like, okay, Beyonce crossing over the country was whatever, it was all this pushback. But Taylor Swift was country and she just flipped over to being pop.
The Red Album.
And like, I was like, oh, because I was like, because you know, I'm not deep into Taylor Swift. Sorry, Swifties. But like,
We love you though.
Yeah. Like, but that's the thing. I was like, okay, she just transitioned over to pop so quickly. But yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like there are, like you said, it's not a lot of black pop male artists who get that spotlight.
And it's not just, and I won't even just
But-
say male.
And women too, but I was going to say a lot of black women write for these pop artists.
Victoria Monet,
Seven
Anija.
Streeter. Oh my gosh, because she was on the show on Netflix. It's so many, Money Long.
Mhm.
Like so many of them write for these white artists.
There's a girl right now on Instagram. I follow her. Her name is Chica. She's a black artist who writes for K-pop artists.
Really?
Yeah, so she wrote Butter for BTS.
Are you serious?
For real. She wrote for
'Cause, I mean, it's just really R&B music, but just a little.
just a little more tighter choreography.
Yeah.
If Joe Jackson was an entire label.
You- Everybody would be getting it together.
Exactly.
All right, so you just don't make music, you build worlds. So where did your love for creative direction come from?
I loved watching something like Making the Band, and I loved Lorianne Gibson.
I love. Did you watch her interview with
I didn't yet. I only saw bits and pieces.
Okay, it's really good. It's really good.
I love, that, like, coming up with a concept. And I think also because I actually studied K-pop for like 2 years.
Right. Before it became a thing.
Before it became a thing.
Yeah.
I'm a second gen K-pop fan, so 21. I love packaging concepts and actually developing these worlds and kind of crafting a story and a narrative around it.
Yeah.
So that's where that love came from. And anime.
It's beautiful to see that. If someone could give you an unlimited budget for one music video, what would you create? I feel like you're going to give us a Thriller Part 2.
No. No. If you gave me an unlimited budget, I'm giving you a whole movie. It's not going to be like a 3-minute music video. It's going to be at least about 2 hours.
Oh my God.
It's a 2-hour video, and we're going to do all the songs.
I love that. Honestly, I would love to just be in your world and just see how that would travel.
Whew.
I mean, Beyonce did it first when she dropped all those videos.
Yeah.
So if we're going to do a full movie, but no, I think that'd be really cool. But yeah. All right, I got a couple of rapid fire questions for you. Favorite guilty pleasure TV show?
Favorite guilty pleasure? Ooh. Call the Midwife.
I heard about that. Clearly, I need to watch
I
it.
love British shows. Or, you know what? I'm going to give you another one. Ab Fab. Absolutely fabulous.
I have not heard about that.
Watch it. It's on TV.
Say less. What's one song that's always on repeat?
Go the Distance by Hercules.
What's the last concert you attended?
Janet Jackson's Together Again tour.
I know that was amazing. We'll talk about that later. Dream vacation.
Tokyo.
What's one app you cannot live without?
Instagram.
If your life had a theme song today, what would it be?
Oh, that changes every day. You know what? Right now, it's Super by 17. Or it could be Scream by Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson.
Do like that one. You got me there. All right, give me your top 3 pop artists.
Prince, Janet Jackson, Dawn Richard.
Give me your top 3 pop songs.
Pop songs. That would be What About by Janet Jackson from the Velvet Rope album. Diamonds and Pearls by Prince.
Ooh.
And Renegade by, you know what? Reverse that. It just came in my brain. Sweet Melody by Little Mix.
You have a really good ear. You have an amazing ear. Is there anything that I didn't ask you that you want to discuss?
You know what? Surprise me.
But yes, so please tell the people how they can get connected with you, how they can stream you, look you up, all that good stuff.
All right. You can find me at www.davidworld.us. You can also find me at Official David Givens on all platforms. Real David Givens on X, but who really uses X? And go stream or buy Ghost right now on all platforms, including www.davidworld.us.
I'm just so proud of you and your growth and everything. So I will say my last question. What can we expect from you in like the next year? Where is David going to be at in a year?
I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay, we don't have to spoil
it. But I will give you a hint.
Give me a hint. I love hints.
If we're killing off the ghosts, then where do we go next? It's to paradise.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. Take me to paradise, friend. Take me to paradise.
That actually is a lyric in the song, by the way.
Oh, see, I'm a writer. Y'all didn't even know it. Wow, thanks. Y'all can labels call me out. No, I'm kidding. It's Chris Kalen. Thank you for tuning in to Princess Diaries. You can connect with me, Chris Kalen, on Instagram, Facebook, _Chris Kalen on TikTok, and make sure you're connecting with the Princess Diaries across all media platforms. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy we got to do this.
I know. This was amazing. This was a really good interview. I like people who like to talk back to me. Yeah, thank you. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned in. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you rate it 5 stars and leave a comment. Thank you, guys.